give like you more love. Come on, guys, make some noise for Mayur out there.
Oh, you want? Yeah.
That was a wonderful, wonderful Tanga performance. Very good. The Bharat is very active, and it proves that the groom is showing a lot of virility. All right. Okay. Please be seated. We're going to go ahead and get started. So, now you're ready for Emily. Okay. Whoever is not involved in any ceremonies, please be seated.
Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Never saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Our love is only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Never saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. Put down in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I fall in love with more or less a given thing. Seems the more I think, the less I want. Boys, they use sunshine, and all you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, not rain.
Ishwari Sarva Bhutanam Tami Havaya Shriyam Om Dirga Ayu Bhava Balaya Vachasya Be strong. Superajas Astais Bhavas Athoji Sharabah Shatam. Long live. Okay. So that concludes my sloka here. And I'll be on the stage.
It looks like you're bringing the bar up.
I'm on the stage.
So when Mayur comes into the mandap, he is entering the mandap in the form of Vishnu. Okay? So I'm going to sing a couple of shlokas to describe your attributes. Kasturi tilakam lalat patale vakshasthale kaustubham nasagre varmuktikam karatale venu kare kankanam sarvange harichandana sulalitam कंठे च मुक्तावली गोपस्त्री परिवेष्टितो विजयते Gopalachudamani. So I sang all the attributes of Lord Krishna, and the basic meaning of this slok is that all the ladies are in love with you. All right, so you may proceed. And you want to take your shoes off, sir.
Yes, sir, Mama.
And you want somebody to guard your shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so who's going to be in charge of that?
Okay. No, can't do that, Jay. It's sad, but I tell you to get my gold chain, so we'll come back.
All right.
Hey, I got no shoes. You're in charge.
Okay, please come on to my left. And we're going to be doing some puja here. And Sarjera and Patiwali, आप यहाँ आ जाइए. शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्. Okay, Sarjera, you have a speaking part. You're going to do declaration of intention. Just repeat after me. Om Vishnu Rakshaya America Khande Parsipani Shahre Sheraton Madhye Shubha Dine Shubha Muhurate सर्व परिवार लाभार्थे फल प्रतीर्थ्यां सह परिवार सहितो हम नमः ममः सर्जेराव देशमुख गोत्र भारद्वाज मम सुपुत्र मयूर विवाह करिष्ये. All right, you did very well, Sarjera.
Thank you.
All right. So we're now gonna start. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show
All right.
screen too, so if you can.
Okay. Please let me have that. I'll guard it.
Thank you. That's a lot of guard.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna start with Ganesh Pujan. Okay. All right. So come over there, right? And then after we do that, we'll sit on that chair. Okay. Go ahead. Shubham karoti kalyanam arogyam dhana sampadam satru buddhi vinashaya deepa jyotir namostute. Okay. Yeah, you need to do it to Ganesh. Perfect. So you prayed to Lord Hanuman outside, and I was helping you understand the meaning of behind that. And the meaning is that Hanuman is the god of bachelors. And now you are passing through and going into another stage of life. You're not a bachelor anymore. And that's why you asked for Hanumanji's permission. And you did that very well. And here we are. So we're going to do, briefly, we're going to do some Ganesh mantras. And then we'll do Kalash Puja, so we'll have to move over there. Okay. Om Swasti na Indro Vruddhasharvaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwaveda Swasti Nastakshayo Aristodemi Swasti no Bruhaspata Dadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we talked about Bij Mantra for Ganesh and we have chanted 3 times out loud. Okay. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namah.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namah.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namah.
Okay. And I'm going to chant a few slokas and we'll offer, at the end, we'll offer some sweets to Lord Ganesh. Okay. In the meantime, let me bring this over here. So we'll do Akshat also. So we're now inviting Ganesh to be here in this wedding. विद्यारंभे विवाहे च प्रवेश निर्गम तथा संग्रामे संकटे चैव विघ्नस्तस्य न जायते वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. नमः. ओम महागणपतये आवाहयामि स्थापयामि. ओम एकदन्ते विद्महे वक्रतुंडा धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्. गणनात्वं गणपतिं हवामहे गणनात्वं गणपति हवामहे. Okay, so now we'll do different outcasts, invitations. Okay, so first we do with water. So put the water at his feet, just a couple of spoons. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha Padyam Samarpayami. Om Mahaganapataye Achmanim Samarpayami. So you pretend like you're asking him to drink and then, okay, alright, perfect. Om Snanam Samarpayami, when you do the bath, so you put the water at the top, okay, perfect, alright. This is how people in India would welcome any guest, and that's what Mayur is doing. Are you comfortable? Okay.
Before you too soon.
Alright. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha Tilakam Samarpayami. We've already done the tilak, so put some akshat
On top.
Yeah. Om, now hold the lamp in your hand. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha Deepam Darshayami. Okay, that's good. And now offer some sweet. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha Naivedyam Samarpayami. Naivedyam Rutam Deva Bhakti Meha Chalakuru Yukshetam Me Varam Dehi Paratra Cha Param Gati Sharkara Khanda Khadyani Dadhi Kshira Dhutani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhojyam Cha Naivedyam Prati Guru Bhatam. So now you're requesting him to eat all the prasad and sweets that you have offered to them. Om Siddhi Buddhi Sahit Sri Mahaganapataye Namaha Naivedyam Modakam Rutu Falani Cha Samarpayami. I have offered you whatever you wanted, and that's the best I could do. Now, as guests, as host, you don't watch how much they eat, right? So you cover it, there you go. Yeah, this is a quick study. Om Pranaya Namaha Swaha. Om Apanaya Namaha Swaha. Om Vayanaya Namaha Swaha. Om Udanaya Namaha Swaha. Om Brahmane Namaha Swaha. Now we do Arti. That's Ganesh Mudra. Okay? Yeah. There you go. Okay. Alright. Yani kahani ke sarvani. Om yani kahani ke papani. Jana mantra krutani cha. Tani sarvani nashyantu. Pradakshina pade pade. So you're pretending like you're walking around Lord Ganesh. Okay. Now you may stand up. Take it easy. And we're gonna go near the kalash. This is work, Mayur. I mean, dancing wasn't anything. All right, on your knee. Okay. So we are now gonna. Now you can sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Varsha, now I'm sorry, everything has been turned around. So please let me do what I want to do. Om Gange cha Jamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Namade Sindhu Kaveri Jaleshmin Sannidhe Kurum. So I prayed that all the holy rivers of India come in this vessel. And now we're going to do Kalash Puja. It's going to be very brief. You can use Akshat and then.
Did you Kung Fu first?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm keeping track of that. All right. So hold your hands, and we're gonna pray to this kalash. The container represents the oceans and the rivers, and the coconut represents the universe. All right. So that's what we are praying for. Om Varunaya Namaha Padyo Padyam Samarpayami. Om Varunaya Namaha Shirashi Ardhyam Samarpayami. Om Varunaya Namaha Gandhakshatam Samarpayami. Why don't you put some rice? Om Varunaya Namaha Pushpam Samarpayami. Om Varunaya Namaha Naivedyam Samarpayami. There's some sweets over there. Om Varunaya Namaha Tambulam Samarpayami. This is the tambul, so you can touch it. Okay. Om Varunaya Namaha Dakshinam Samarpayami. Do we have any quarters? We just need a quarter.
A quarter?
Uh-huh.
I got no problem.
Or
I got
a
some.
dollar bill would be fine too. Okay. So we have accomplished two pujas, Ganesh Pujan and Kalash Pujan. And now they are happy. You've done your part. Okay. So once again, you can come here and sit down, and then we'll do some more prayers.
I like this one. This one that went out.
Yeah, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So now, sit down. So now we're gonna do namaskar to all the devas. We don't want anybody to be left out, right? So. Good. Thank you. All right. Now you can hear me, I said. Okay. Om. Now let's all fold hands. Namaskar. Sajra. Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha. Om Kula Devata Siddheshwar Maharaj Namaha. Om Kula Devi Jogeshwari Devi Namaha. Okay. All right. And now, typically, we have to wait for the bride to show up. So what happens in a typical Indian wedding? I'm going to move around, guys. In a typical Indian wedding, the bride takes a little bit longer, and because it's her grand entrance, we say savadhan, meaning alert. alert, something is going to happen. Is the bride ready, by the way? Okay, all right. So, Kanya Paksha, Savadhan, all the bride's family will be ready and on alert. Wait. Vara Paksha, Savadhan, okay? Vajintro, Savadhan, Brahmano, Savadhan, that will be me. Sarvaloka, Savadhan, Shubha Muhurat, Savadhan. So I need a volunteer, Parag or Amar. So we have to make sure that he doesn't see the bride. All right. And he's sitting down, so that's no choice. That's easy. No, I'm not tall enough. This is the way. Huh? Pachi will yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the meaning of this veil is that we recognized Mayur as Lord Vishnu. And when Emily enters, she enters in the human form and she'll be recognized as Devi. And at that point, the veil will come out, okay? And everybody else can see the bride, but you can't. All right. Okay.
Laptop, you show people this laptop in Zoom. Just point it at Emily so people can see her enter. That's the main channel.
Which one is this? YouTube?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good on the laptop. Yeah.
Now your rest is over. You may stand up. But we'll cover you. We'll rotate. Yeah. After Emily enters, when she comes there, we'll rotate. Okay. Yeah.
All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and do the bride's entrance now. So if you guys can focus your attention towards the door. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like
She looks beautiful. All right. So please come and stand on the right of Mayur. We need the garlands, please. That's okay. Yeah. Come on. Okay. And your position is right there. Okay. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Okay. So, yeah.
You're doing great.
All right, so now comes the darling ceremony where the bride goes first. So when the couple, on the left,
Emily, just bring it up a little and look here. Turn it around towards me. Turn it around towards me. Perfect.
श्री गणनायकं गजमुखं मोरेश्वरं सिद्धिदं बल्लाळो गुरुणं विनायकमहं चिन्तामणि देवुरं लेण्यातिं गिरिजात्मजं सुवर्णं विघ्नेश्वरं ओधरं ग्रामे राजन संस्थितं गणपति
We'd like everyone to join along for this line.
जन्म ज्ञानच्यामुळे ते ये ईश कृपे घडून सदनी मांगल्य वैवाहिक दाम्पत्य चिरनित्य शंकर कृपे कुर्यात् सदा मंगल शुभमंगल लाभो संतति संपदा बहु तुम्हार लाभो तही सद्गुण साधोनी स्थिर कर्मयोग आपुल्या बांधवा भूषण सारे राष्ट्र बुरी रहे कथिती कीर्ती करा उज्ज्वल ग्रहस्थाश्रम तुम्हा वधुवरा कुर्या सदा मंगल शुभमंगल गंगा सिंधु सरस्वती च यमुना गोदावरी नर्मदा कावेरी सरयू महेंद्र तनया चर्मण्वती वेदिका क्षिप्रा वेत्रवती महासुर नदी ख्याता चया गंडकी पूर्णा पूर्ण जले समुद्र सहिता कुर्या सदा मंगल शुभमंगल सीता रामपति विशेष जगती चंद्रावती रोहिणी सावित्रीपति सत्यवान जनुकी नारायणा लक्ष्मी धारी रुक्मिणी तो आनंद बंसीधरा तैसी शोभे सरस्वती गणपति तुया सदा मंगल मंगल ऐसा कुंज विशेष कमाल गिरता भक्तांबरा नेसला देवाता अधिदेवतो गणपती या मंडपी बैसला पूजा मान्य करा प्रसन्न वदने स्वीकारावी वंदना आता एकच मागणे वधूवरा तुझ्यात सदा मंगल मंगल
Don't drop the veil until I say
अम्बा
so.
अष्टभुजा त्रिलोक जननी देवी कुल स्वामिनी आली लग्न घरा निवास करण्या आवाहना ऐकुणी आहातात तीच मुखीत मिटल्या घेऊन या अक्षता माते हो वरदायनी वधूवरा तुझ्यात सदा मंगल सुमंगल आली लग्न घटी समीप नवरा
Okay, so it's garland exchange line. Yeah.
ते मधुपर का पूजन करा अंत पटाते धरा दुष्टा दुष्ट वधूवरान करिता दोघे करावी उभी वाजवते बहुसल बलान करणे हुईया सदा मंगल मंगल.
Okay, let's drop the veil. Garland exchange.
Just keep watching the fun.
Drop.
Look at that.
All right, bride.
Wait, let me wait. Hold on, where?
Finally, you get to see her. All right.
One more. Thank you.
All right. Please be seated. You on this side. So let me share the story of Mayur and Mayur. The COVID-19 pandemic brought them together. Am I right? And they both were stuck in a tiny apartment in New York City. and they had nowhere to go. And the adversity brought them together and brought them closer together. So that's wonderful. COVID has had all kinds of negative things happen to people, but this couple, and maybe the higher power is at work. All right? Okay. This couple came together and they fell in love, and here we are in the middle of the COVID pandemic. And it's getting worse, but this couple is going strong. All right, so without further ado, I have some other ceremonies that I need to conduct, and we'll get started. Time-wise, everything has gone very, very well. This was like NASA rocket launch. We could not do it before 12:22, and we should not have done it after 12:25. And we timed it perfect. So, all right, thank you. And Mayur had to wait a little bit longer. Right. So there's nothing sadistic about Mayur not being able to see Emily. I used to think that somebody was being sadistic about that, but I think that it has to do, again, as I was saying earlier, he sat and he was welcomed here in the form of Lord Vishnu, and now Emily is entering as goddess Lakshmi, and while your song was playing, I chanted some verses recognizing you as goddess Lakshmi, okay? And now they are equals. Now they're equals. Today, at least for the entire day, you're gonna be God and goddess. All right. So treat each other with a lot of respect. All right. Thank you. And this is just a start. So I would invite now Emily's uncle and aunt, and if you can come up here and stand next to Emily. Now you have to say some things in Sanskrit and just follow me. But basically, Emily's aunt and uncle, they are trying to find out if Emily is really ready to go through with this. Because the marriage has not been completed yet. It has just started. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Samved, repeat after me. Samved. Janam, Ishwarasya, Cha, Sakshaye, Prastare, Charam Nidham, Tvam, Mama, Duhita, Emily, Maham Kathitya, Arpita, Mayur Namnam, Purusham, Patimanya, Tastha, Pani, Grihyami. So basically, in so many words, you asked her, right? What is your intention? And what are you gonna do? And now Emily will answer, and if Emily, I can answer for you. Okay? So Emily says, Om Prati Grihanami. Would you like to repeat that? Om Prati Grihanami. Mama Pratigya Sheila Ev Dradhasti. That's a tongue twister. But what you say to your uncle and aunt is, my decision is rock solid about going through with this. Okay. So now, Karen, you have some more questions of Mayur.
Okay.
I mean, you really want to understand, right?
Okay.
So you're going to ask Mayur, Om Gauri Kanyaye Pujya Yatha Shakti. Very good. Vibhushitam Right. So you basically said we have decorated her and treated her up as best as we could, but there is a condition, and you're going to place that condition on Mayur. Dharmecha, Arthecha, Kamecha, Yatvam, Nati, Charara, Vibho. You addressed him as Lord Vishnu. Vibho is the name, address of God. And you asked him, are you going to behave yourself? So there are four pursuits in Indian way of thinking, and you want to make sure that he is on the right line. Duty to religion, making money, making children, and doing things so you can go to heaven. Now Mayur is going to answer that. Are you ready? Okay. You say Nati
Nati,
Charishyami.
Charishyami.
I will never move away from the path. All right. Very well. You guys did a wonderful job, right? Now we're gonna do Hastamela. This is where joining of hands. So you take Emily's right hand, and maybe Karen, because where she is, okay. So you take her hand, and I'm gonna put some things in her hand. No, that's fine. Okay. So Mayur, you're a very good bread maker, right? Yeah. and you make sourdough bread, and you have a starter. Well, that is the starter. She is bringing with her her culture, her upbringing, and now you guys join hands, and please, right hand, join hands like that. Yeah, perfect. Keep holding the hands, yeah. Om Swastina Indro Vrudasharva Swastina Pusha Vishwaveda Swasti Nakshastrayo Aristanemihi Swastina Bruhaspatir Dadhatu. So this is all the best wishes that we can give to this couple who is about to get married. Thank you all. You did wonderful, Karen and Uncle.
Good job, guys.
Robert. And if those chairs are not comfortable, I invite all of you to go ahead and sit there because these are kind of low. You're doing fine. Okay, very good.
Very good.
Now I invite Kanandi and Lisa. We're gonna tie the knot. Usually the sisters tie the knot, please. No footwear.
Sorry.
And you're gonna keep holding the hands until I say so. So why is that? Sometimes couples actually during the wedding ceremony, they can hold hands like this for an hour. But the reason behind it is that the hands have very rich nerve supply. And now their hands are communicating and the culture is being exchanged. Okay, so let's find something that we're gonna tie the knot with. So dupatta here. So this is also called Granthabandhan or Brahma Bandhan. This is a divine time of the knots. Go ahead. Tadeva lagnam sudinam tara balam chandra balam tadeva vidya balam deva balam tadeva Lakshmi yate yugam smarami Om yadeshi manasa duram Disa anupava manova Hiranyaparno vikarnaha Satva manamasanam Karitu asa. Okay. Are your hands talking? Thank you, Lisa and Kanandi. Okay, you may want to drop the rice and this in here, in this platform. Go ahead. Very good. Perfect. Thank you. And now we're going to start Havan. We're going to start the fire. Okay? And then this is the most important part of the wedding, traditional part of the wedding, where we're going to start the fire, and then the couple is going to circle around 4 times around the fire. Now the trick is you lead the circles first 3 times, and then you switch and you lead the 4th time. Remember those 4 pursuits I was talking about in Hinduism? Religion, making money, and making kids. Well, the guy leads it, all those things. But the last one is going to heaven. Somehow, women know the key to heaven, and that's why you lead the 4th one. Okay? All right. So we're gonna do Naman.
Sir.
Technology gets in the way. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. It gives me time to prepare.
He's watching it on you. He's watching it.
Okay. All right. So the
That'll be fine afterwards. I got this.
nothing broken.
Okay.
All right. So a little bit about the Havan. It's called Prayashchit Havan or Lavan Havan or Lajja Havan. And I like the word Prayashchit because we are now getting over your past. You're going for a new beginning and you're putting the past in the past. So this is basically a sign of new beginning. And as we discussed last night, Yavja means dan, meaning giving something, and its attributes are welcome, charity donation, and getting people together. If it wasn't for COVID-19, you would have had much bigger collection of people, right? Yeah, but anyways, those are the 3 attributes, and the heart of the Havan is Prayashchit, putting past in the past. Okay? Okay, the 3 attributes, charity, welcome, and getting people together. Sangathan. So the words are Satkar, Upakar, and Sangathan. Okay. Ready? Okay. Om Darbha Parisamyuha Gomayena Upalipya Shravena Ullekya Atmabhi Agnimukha Samsthapye Atmabhi Agnimukha Samsthapye Atmabhi Agnimukha Samsthapye. Okay. So as we found out last night, we're going to be making some offerings. Emily, you're in charge of the butter. You did such a great job with that. And Mayur, you can hold on to this, and we do this and a little bit of stick every once in a while. When I say swaha, That is when we do it. Okay.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Om Agni Prajwalatam Vade Jataveda Hutashanam Suvarna Varna Mamalam Samidham. The refrain is Swaha. Okay. Suvarna Varna Mamalam Samidham Vishwato Mukham Om Prajapataye Namah Swaha Idam Jatavedase Idam Namama. And what does that refrain mean? Idam Namamam. Exam time. Idam Namamam is not from just, this is not just from me. It is from everybody. So you're doing it on behalf of everybody who is present. That's the collection of people. Okay? And giving something. You're not expecting anything in return. Om Indraya Namaha Idam. Om Indraya Namaha Swaha Idam Indraya Namam. Om Agnaye Namaha Swaha Idam Agnaye Namam. Om Somaya Namaha Swaha Idam Somaya Namam. Om Vayuve Namaha Swaha Idam Vayuve. Om Suryaya Namaha Swaha Idam Suryaya Namam. Om Agni Varunabhyam Namah Swaha Idam Agnaye Namaha. Now, the last sloka that I did, it actually requires me to pour some water around the yagna. So I'm gonna do that. Because fire and water actually, they control each other. And why we are doing this, why we are lighting this fire, is because fire always goes up, and it's considered, the god of fire is considered to be the messenger for all the gods. So everybody in heaven knows that you guys are getting married today. Now, this next stroke is, I'm going to chant that 5 times, okay? Om Ayanta Idma Atman Jata Vedasena Pashubi Brahma Vartase Nana Dhena Samidhena Swaha. It's really catchy. Om Ayanta Idma Atman Jata Vedasena Pashubi Brahma Vartase Nana Dhena Samidhena Swaha. Om Ayanta Idma Atman Jata Vedastena Pashubi Brahma Vartase Nana Dhena Samidhana Swaha. Om Jata Vedastana Idam Jata Ved Swaha. Swaha. Okay. Last one. Om Ayanta Idma Atman Jata Vedastena Pashubi Brahma Vartase Nana Dhena Samidhana Swaha. And now comes, we want to recognize, like we did last night. So you put some prasad in there, and you continue to pour the butter. Om Yagneshwaraya Namaha Swaha. Om Yagneshwaraya Namaha Swaha. Om Yagneshwaraya Namaha Swaha. Okay, so the fire ceremony is complete. Thank you. And now we're ready to make those 4 circles. You lead the first 3. And yeah, well, clockwise. Okay. Now, traditionally, cultural tradition is that whoever sits down on the chair first rules the house. Okay, so you're gonna have to work on it. Okay, so please stand up. And Emily, the puffed rice container, maybe Karen can help you with that. So you give her some puffed rice in her hands. All right. Okay. I'll be chanting the shloka and you start slowly going around the circle and come back. Okay. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Dhwaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tano Hari. Om Tudyam Agre Paryavahantam Suryavatu Nasaha Unahapati Ro Jayanda Agne Pravesha. And you offer the puffed rice to sacred fire. So yeah, all of it. Yeah. And then Karen will give you some more. There's plenty to go around. All right. Number 2. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalaya Hari Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarva Sadhike. Okay, offer it. Yeah, wonderful. You are a quick study, Andy. You're doing, both of you are doing very well. Okay, number 3. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tano Hari Om Tudyam Agre Paryavahantam Suryavatu Nasha Unahapati Ro Jayanda Agne Pravesha. Okay, now it gets complicated. You're gonna have to switch, and Emily is gonna lead. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how you negotiate that. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. 4. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tano Hari Om Tudyam Agre Paryavahantam Suryavatu. All right. So actually, Emily won. She sat down first, but Mayur let her do that. So the power resides in the person who gives the power, right? Very good, very good. Any questions so far? You guys are doing wonderful, wonderful. So before you tie the first necklace that you're gonna buy for Emily, we have to do some serious business. And that serious business is 7 steps. And in Indian way of thinking, if a couple takes 7 steps together while holding hands, they become friends for life. And all relationships are based on friendship. That's the foundation. Okay? So that is what we are gonna do here. And I'm gonna set up, this is due north, true north, I should say. So I'm gonna set up those 7-step thingy over there. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Perfect. So this is kind of like exchanging vows. We both are going to be doing that. I'll explain exactly what vows you're taking as a couple. So if you don't mind, come over here and holding hands. Okay, that's fine. Okay, hold hands. Yeah. Now you go on the other side too. Okay. All right. And you both, with your toe, great toe, you touch. Yeah. There you go. All right. Keep your toes on that. Okay. Om Ashmakam Guha Sada Khadyan Paritam Bhavet. You both take the vow that your household will be full of grains. In India, people store grains for the whole year. They don't go to ShopRite every week. So you both are saying that you plan in such a way that you'll never run out of food. Okay? Second one. Om Vayam Sharirena Manasa Atmana Balavant Kriyashil Bhaven Om Drupadi Bhaven. Now, you both promise that you both will be physically, emotionally, and spiritually strong and healthy. Right? So you'll take care of yourselves. That's the basic meaning. All right. Number 3 now. Now, a lot of people who got married earlier, they don't remember this part, but this is really where the contract is signed for the marriage. Do you remember, Parag? No. Okay. Pay attention. Pay attention. We're on number 4. No, 3. Yeah, number 4. 3. Om Raya Suposhaya Tripadi Bhava. And this is where you're saying that both of you are going to work towards prosperity, bringing prosperity to the household. Yeah? Okay. Number 4. Om Ashmakam Kutumbar Niramayam Prasanna Bhavet Chaturpati Bhaven. You both promise that family will be filled with health and happiness. And it takes 2 to work, make that happen. All right. Number 5. Om Vayam Putra Putri Samriddhi Prarthayam. Om Panchapadi Bhava. That you both will be blessed with lots and lots of kids. You have to take that vow. Number 6. Om Asma Bhayam Dirghayush Prayakshate Om Satpati Bhava. That you both pray for long life for both of you all. Okay? And finally, number 7. Om Asmakam Hridayani Jale Jalamiva Parasparam Sayusthani Sangha Om Sakha. The word Sakha means friend. So you have become friends on the 7th step. Om Sakha Saptapadi Bhava. That will maintain our friendship. Alright. Now, Mayur, you have one more duty to do. I told you true north over there. So you have to take a vow as well and say, I will be as strong, steady, and predictable as the North Star. North Star ain't moving anywhere. True north. So that's what you point over there. That's true north. Yeah. Yeah. Show it to Emily and say, I'm gonna be like North Star. Wonderful. Wonderful. Give them a hand. Let's go ahead and sit back down. From now on, Emily, you will, in any religious worship or any formal occasion, you'll be sitting on Mayur's left side. So Mayur, you decide which is your left. That's the correct left. Okay. And why is that? Why is that? Because heart is on the left side, and Emily always gonna be closer to your heart. And there are some other reasons as well. Ardhangini, and what was the other thing you mentioned? Vamangi. Vamangi means left hand side, better partner, and your better half. Okay. Any questions? No. All right. Very good. So now comes the task of you offering the first piece of jewelry that you're going to buy for Emily. One of many. All right. Yeah. And you actually first offer it to Lord Ganesh. Let him look at it. Agni. Yeah. And I'm gonna give you enough time to tie that. So I'll chant a verse during that time. Okay. He got it. Okay. Om Sumangali Madhuri Mariam Samet Parishyate Saubhagyam Asyo Dat Vyayastitam Viparetan.
Mayur made sure I don't help him.
Right. All done? Yeah. Yes. So this is called Mangal Sutra. It is a sacred necklace, and married women wear that. Single women cannot, will not, and it's a sign that you are now married. Another sign that you are now married is him, Mayur, putting in the middle just a little bit right here some vermilion in her parting, and that's, you look wonderful. Ladies. Yeah.
From the back side. Yeah, right there. Right. From here, Emily.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Deshmukh. Please stand up. I pronounce you husband and wife, and unlike Western weddings, you don't get to kiss the bride. Indian weddings, I don't know about them. Okay, so please be seated again. And this is going to be their first meal together as a married couple. Okay, it's just a small offering. And Karen, you and Prativa, both of you, come over here and feed them some sweets while I chant this verse. Yeah. Om Pranebhyo Namaha. Om Asthibhyo Namaha. Om Asebhyo Namaha. Om Vachebhyo Namaha. All right. So the first meal is very, very important, and We prayed, Karen and Pativa, you prayed that they have strong bones, okay, strong muscles. So there's more to this first meal than just the nutrition. Strong bones, healthy life, and finally, healthy skin. And the largest organ in the body is the skin. And so it's interesting that these slokas, they mention those things. And there's importance to that. So I would now ask you all to stand up. We're going to bless the new couple. And all of us are going to hold our hands like this. Like this. This is called Abhay Mudra. And it means be free from fear. That's what you are conveying to the new couple. And I'll chant some slokas while those of you who know this join. Otherwise, it's just giving blessings to them. Okay. Om Jivena Sharadah Satam Pashyema Sharadah Satam Shruyam Sharadah Satam Prabhavena Sharadah Satam. So what we blessed them about is you live 100 years and not just live, but live healthy. That may your hearing continue to perform well, and may your speech continue to perform well, and may your heart also continue to do well. That's the prayer, that's the blessing from everybody. That concludes the wedding. I want to thank you all for this wonderful.
जोड़ी क्या बनाए यार भाभी को बधाई हो बधाई सब रस्मों से बड़ी है जग में दिल से प्रीति सजाई बधाई हो बधाई
Oh yeah.
मुबारक हो तुमको ये शादी तुम्हारी सदा खुश रहो तुम दुआ है हमारी
Yes, let's go to the film. You got the film? That's YouTube. See YouTube? Let's go. You have a zoom on. Oh, tell people.
तुम्हारे लिए है बहारों के मौसम नहाए कभी जिंदगी में कोई गम हमारा है क्या यार हम हैं दीवाने हमारी तड़प तो कोई भी न जाने
Hello. Let me have your attention, please. Mayur and Emily are paying tribute to her late mother, and she would like to say a few things. Please.
You want me to read it? I wrote a little thing, but I didn't expect to read it.
It comes from the heart.
It comes from the heart. So this is my mother and Robert's sister and Lisa's mother. 4 months after my mother died, I was traveling in Scotland with Lisa and Paul and a group of friends. We were there to do a play in Edinburgh, and we took a weekend to go north to the Highlands. And we marveled at the picturesque scenery, the lochs and the hills, the air and the mist, and the undeniable quality of the ancient. While happily getting lost in the winding and impossibly narrow roads, we visited a tiny inn with a chapel out back. Across the street was a sheep farm encased in an iconic stone wall. And next to the chapel was a humble yet healthy yew tree. The locals told us it was 3,000 years old, the oldest tree in Britain. It was also enclosed by a small rock fence. I sat on the stones underneath the tree, staring, meditating, breathing at the power of this miraculous living creature who has endured weather, changes to land, human beings, who has lived on in this hard and wild world. What happened there I was unprepared for, and this is a little strange to try to articulate, though it kind of makes a perfect sense to me. Every now and then a breeze would blow, and a branch of the yew tree would brush across my forehead. I had the utterly distinct experience that the tree was my mother, tenderly brushing the hair off my forehead as if to say, "It's all right, darling," like she's done so many times. Not symbolism, not metaphor, a physical, sensorial reality of Mama as the tree. I think about that in the years since with wonder and mystery. I miss my mom all the time, and I mourn her physical presence, her simultaneously strong and soft voice, her singular laugh, her twinkling eyes, her assured touch, and just like the yew tree's ancient connected blessing, when I am open to the possibility, I cannot deny she's here. She's always here. Thank you.
कसम से हम आएंगे शादी का जोड़ा हम लाएंगे दुल्हन हम ले जाएंगे
छोड़ बैठ बाजा
सीधी बजा के तू आजा गेट से नहीं तो आजा खिड़की से आजा तेरे बिन जिया नहीं जाए मेरे राजा दिल बेचैन है तू लेके आजा तेरे बिन जिया नहीं जाए मेरे राजा दिल बेचैन है तू लेके आजा आजा लेके आजा मेरी दुनिया तुझे आजा
कसम से हम आएंगे शादी का जोड़ा हम लाएंगे दुल्हन हम ले
तेरे बिन जिया नहीं जाए मेरे राजा दिल बेचैन है तू लेके आजा आजा मेरे राजा मेरी दुनिया तुझे आजा
कसम से हम आएंगे शादी का जोड़ा हम लाएंगे दुल्हन हम ले
Okay, Mom, can you come on this side? Mom, can you come on this side? No, Mayur, you're okay, Mom. Okay, nice. Okay. Just stay there, stay there. You want to take it off? Yeah. Now you're okay. Now you're okay. Okay. Look at this man. Hold on, one second. If you have taken it out, can you take it off there? All right.
हम आएंगे तुझको उठा के ले जाएंगे
Okay, you stay there. I need a picture of you. Why don't you come on this side? Perfect.
कसम से हम आएंगे शादी का जोड़ा हम लाएंगे
Who's going next? Can go? Okay, you guys go ahead. Whoever is ready, come on.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll wait off the table. Okay.
Whoever is ready.
Oh, that thing.
And where's Nicola?
It happens to me every day. That's what that means. Figures, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Stepping on me. Pushes me off the bed.
Hey, Paul!
Mayur.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Paul comes. You are the little. Let me take 260. Just stay there.
She's like,
All right. Emily. Mayur, don't go too far. There's a fire in the back. So.
Alright, let's keep taking on Emmanuel.
hey, do we need to take a song or no?
Fix this off if you can. What's that? Oh!
All right. Okay, kids, can you come out on the side for 1 second? Let me take four of you together. Just come out. Just stop one. Just stay there, but little bit off. That's it, right there. Okay. All right, Mayur, look here. Now, you guys come out here. You kids come in.
Emmanuel. Aside, you cover up too. Get those shoes off.
All right, look here.
Aside, come on in here. Yeah.
All right.
So did she get it?
Yeah, salary drop. Sounds like you dropped it up. Yeah, did you know about that? So we have to IT in there too. And then, can we get one with IT as well? Okay. We'll come there. Oh, that's a good one. One with best. Big basketball.
All right.
You will find in my eyes a half hour ago.
And you cannot drive up.
So we'll come
Then
down.
they come down.
That doesn't make sense. You gotta do what same level.
She cannot go up, so you miss it.
Ain't nobody else tonight. You make them shine. Ain't nobody in the world.
Look at Brock like that. Look at Brock like that. You got it? Yeah. Look at Brock like that.
One group. All group. Yeah, nobody.
That's everybody. Hey, Davina, Manuel, come on.
Hold on, let me get you guys together.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me see everybody.
No, it's too many. Dad, it's too many people.
All right. Okay, everybody, see me here.
Okay.
Come in a little bit closer.
No April rain, no flowers bloom. No way.
All right, everybody make some noise. Come on. All right.
Thank you, everybody. I am trying to buy my shoes back.
How much is that there, Mayur?
Right now, we're looking at 147. 147. Well, I'm throwing another 20 in there. Oh, this is such nice shit. Listen, what do you do at 167 now? That's all I got. Yes. Let's call it 177. Let's call it 187. And that's what that's great. That's $17.
That's the
$270.
Come in the center, Mayur, Mayur.
Yes, but you're not tired. You'll stay tired in reality. One time. Thank you,
Well done. Well done, Lisa.
I never got
Yeah, that's not a good place.
I would start at location $1.
No, you just all the money I have. I'll give you everything.
Take this picture.
It's not. It's yours. Negotiated friendship magnet.
Mayur, let me see it. Let me do it again.
We're having a real conversation. So you guys have the picture.
You know how it goes. Came from the heart. And
These small pictures? I know. I think that this would be a good show for me. So I was just like, this is Son, tell them about getting Paris.
बंद कर दो तो कई बात ही बाकी
मुझको ज्यादा